Welcome back, everybody, to the Nevin Shapiro Show. I'm Mike Tirado. I'm here with Nevin Shapiro. And we did it, boys. We beat the Gators. We sent their asses all the way back to Gainesville. It was the best. There's no better feeling than leaving Hard Rock Stadium and sending your rival with their tail in between their legs back to their hometown. It was amazing. We're going to get into the postgame for you guys. We're going to break down everything offensively, defensively, coaching. We're going to get into all of it for you guys. But before the video does start, today's episode is very special. Why is that? Today is our 70th episode. So all the fans, all the supporters that have been supporting us since the days we were on the top deck and shooting it from nothing, we appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much. Click that subscribe button if you are not subscribed right now. We're going to 100, baby. We're coming for that 100th episode. Before we do start, though, we are sponsored by K2 Water. This is the hydration formula, some of the best stuff you can get right now. It'll be linked in the description below, and use code NEVIN10 for your discount, NEVIN10. We're also sponsored by Runner, the app that you can get in the App Store and the Google Play Store. You can run over trains and collect coins. Go ahead and download that now. And without further ado, let's get into the action. So, Nev, I want to start this post-game off with Miami's defense. They gave up only 141 yards in the whole game. Yeah. And the big stat that maybe some people are unaware of is Florida went 0 for 13 on third down. And that really, for me, was the reason why Miami won that football game. Yeah. What's your thoughts on our defense so far?
So let me address the Gators game defensively first, and then I'm going to give you the overall answer to that question. So 0 for 13 is incredible. They held Florida 141 yards, their lowest offensive output this century, right? That's a big deal. Swarming, relentless. Rueben Bain out of his head. Messidor, where did he come from? Those dudes are banging. I love it. And it's relentless.
And your boy Torrey's laying pipe.
I love it. You know how I feel about that kid. Mm-hmm. I just see Jesse Armstead. I see number one. That's all I can think is Jesse Armstead. PTSD flashbacks for me. Just rocking motherfuckers. I love that shit, man. Like I'm feeling us, dude. Like I'm fucking feeling us. Like you guys went, like, you know, I'm pretty much contained. Yo, I'm feeling this defense. They're flying around. They're flying around. I really, really like Corey Heatherman so far. 4 games, I don't count Bethune-Cookman. 3 games, lights out. I can't say anything but like, yo, stock's way up. Mm-hmm. And you know, like I really want to, like, I know we're gonna go piece by piece on this, but you know, Mike, let me tell you what I really truly see with this University of Miami football team. And I'm going to say there's like 99% positive. It's not like we want to ever throw anything negative, but sometimes we have to address certain things that may be out there or come to us, right? I see a very mature football team. I see a very, very mature football team. This offensive line is led by men, and that defensive line is led by men. And when you control those sides, you're in business. We just seem mature. We're not that flashy team like last year. Carson Beck, he's not the Heisman Trophy leader in the clubhouse. He's a steady, efficient guy. Cormani McClain made a really good play on that interception, right? He just did, right? And you're going to get picked here and there. It's just part of the game. But we are a steady ship. And I just don't think we're going to be blazing teams. Boom, 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 28-0 leads. That's not who we are. But we're a slow, methodical, choke your ass out team. Mm-hmm. And I am telling you, man, I know I'm just jumping ahead. Man, we beat Florida State. We're fucking riding. We're riding, motherfuckers. We are going, man. There ain't nobody beating us in this regular season. I'm just, dude, undefeated. I'm saying it. I'm not waiting for you, man. You could catch up to my wagon. I'm already on this shit. Mario, no Mario, I don't give a fuck, man. We beat Florida State. We're riding.
Yeah,
I'm just telling you.
You're really jumping ahead here, but I get it.
I don't give a fuck, man. Louisville, see you. SMU, piss on them. 2 road games, Pitt and Virginia Tech. Dude, we'll run right through that shit like it's Swiss cheese, man. Fuck what you thought you heard and what you thought you knew. 8-4, psh, no way, man. What's up? Let's go. What's next? Let's go.
All right. So, how would you grade? And I'll comment on that later in the show.
Yeah.
How would you grade Miami's defensive coordinator so far? Like, what kind of grade would you give him?
Is it a 1
Corey
to 10
Heatherman.
or an A to F?
A to F.
A.
Yeah.
And a 10.
Yeah, no, it's been very impressive.
A and a 10.
It's been incredible. It's been great. Excellent.
He ain't getting no heat from me, man.
Yeah. No, it's been
And
really,
my only
really
knock
good.
on Mario so far, I told you I'm giving him the whole season. My only knock is a little bit too conservative. That's it. I don't know if that's him or Shannon Dawson, but man, I got nothing to say, man.
Right.
Like, yo, cup's half full. No, it's actually full, bro. Get on this motherfucking ride, motherfucker. I'm telling you. I feel it.
I know what you're feeling. I feel it too. I'm going to talk about it later.
Okay.
Let's jump into Miami's offense for a second. Particularly Carson Beck. He went 17 for 30, 160 yards, no touchdowns, and a pick.
Mm-hmm.
This was the best defense Miami was going to see all year.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Carson Beck now that he has faced a true defense?
I think he's a perfect steady leader for what we have. We have a very, very mature football team, right? Mark Fletcher is been there. Chamar Brown, what a great acquisition, right? And that was a touchdown.
Oh, that was really
They
bad.
jacked that call off. Offense line, enough said. Receivers, I like them a lot. I don't like the way they're rotating them. We know some things, which I'll share at the end of the show, and that's not my work. I'm just going to report to whoever's watching us what's getting back to me. None of it's hate related for sure, but I have to tell the fan base what's coming my way, right? Receivers loved. Malachi Tony, can we say enough? No. Right. Shout out to his mom. I love it. The kicker, where did he come from? FAU.
Drilling.
My neck of the woods.
Yep. Right down the pipe too. I mean, he's splitting uprights, man.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, like, Mike, I got just Carson Beck. He's a steady leader. I don't think he's an outrageous, explosive quarterback. I don't think he's going to be put into a position. And let me just say this for anyone who thinks he's a Heisman front runner, candidate, whatever it is. I don't think his statistics are going to dictate that because we don't have to be that type of team.
Right. We're a ground and pound team. 100%.
Did I say it before the season?
Yeah.
Not that I'm like Nostradamus in that regard. Mario Cristobal has done an absolutely fucking incredible job building that offensive line. Period. There's no hate coming from me. That's Stevie Wonder could see that. Right? Amazing. They got dudes in those trenches, man. Dudes. When you're sitting next to Brian McKinney and he's like, yo, that's a big fucking line. That's a big fucking line.
Yeah. That's the biggest human I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Not, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
man, he has done a fucking great job. Listen, one thing I'm going to say about him, man, and he deserves his props for this. He said he's going to build this shit from the inside out, and he did. That offensive line, and there's a reason, man, he keeps bringing off it, man, and I'm down with it. I'm down with it.
Yep.
You know, we are fundamentally tough inside.
Yeah.
And physically tough inside. I love it.
Carson Beck has become a intermediate to short dink and dunker.
Somewhat of a game manager
Yep.
to a degree.
Yep, 100%.
But I don't think that's him. I think that's just he's dictating what they're calling up, what they're dialing up for him.
Yeah. And I do believe that the weather played a factor. We didn't really have much of a deep threat in
Florida's
this game.
defense deserves a lot of credit.
They were great.
Like, listen, let's be clear. Florida's defense weren't slouches. They were missing three
And
starters.
they missed a lot of guys,
Yeah,
yeah.
they were missing 3 starters. We had to work. Like, and the truth of the matter is, we're in a game with 11:55 left. I put that time down. You know, I keep my little notes of reminders. And 11:55, it's 3rd and 1, and Billy Napier runs a call right into the line. If Florida scores on that, we're behind. So when I said we were going to get tested, I wasn't far off.
Yeah.
We were down 13. We were up 13-7 with 11:55, and they were driving.
The whole game was decided on that 4th and 3.
No question.
We were 1 yard away because if Florida converts
from
that,
finding out what adversity feels like.
right?
Doesn't matter. We withstood it.
Yep.
And we prevailed. And I knew we would. But that game was a little bit closer than it needed to be at that stage. We should have blown them out. We left a lot of points on for the way the domination was in the first half, yardage-wise. I think it was 200 yards to like 25.
I think it was 32 yards they had at halftime.
30, okay, so
that's insane.
So 200 yards to 30. That's a like 7-to-1 almost ratio of yardage, and to only be up 13-0. Is that what we're up at halftime?
13-0.
They were in the game.
They were in the game
while getting bludgeoned.
Housed. They were getting their ass
That
kicked.
Chamar Brown touchdown, if they count that the way it should have,
it's 20-0.
It's lights out.
Maybe a 2-point conversion
we really
for the
should have
21.
shut them out, man. Like, honestly, listen, can I say this, Mike?
Yeah.
You know me. Yeah, this is for the Gator fans. Not the Gators football team. The Gators fans. Like, I couldn't put this up any more emphatically. Please take this home with you and just stare at it.
Yeah, no, I think that the run game has been so critical for us, and we're going to get into that right now.
Can I make one other shout out?
Yeah.
So I have a few friends that since it's, I guess, my show, the entity, I can say what I want.
Of course.
I'd like to speak to a few guys, Mark Levinson, John Penson. There's a few other Gator, Eric Stein. There's a few Florida Gator friends of mine that I just want them to know that they suck.
I love it, man. I love it. It really is. There's no better feeling than walking out of that stadium.
And you FSU guys, you know who you are, man. I'm coming for you next, man.
100%.
Yeah, like these are personal shout-outs.
Yep. So, yeah, just to wrap up the comments on Carson Beck.
Yeah.
There was no deep threat, and I really do believe that was because of the weather. That changed a little bit of the game plan, but that goes right into what we're going to talk about now. Is this run game behind this offensive line has been insane. Yeah. Mark Fletcher is a beast.
Did we run for 200 yards? I'm pretty sure we did.
I think it was close. Mark Fletcher did like 113, and then Chamar was at like 80, so we were close. But if he breaks that, if that call doesn't get called, we go for well over 200.
250.
Yeah, probably closer to 250. And the game goes 21-0 or 19 or 20-0. You know what I mean? Like, because we're going for
3 scores, yeah.
It's a 3-score game. It changes everything. But I'll say this, hindsight's 20/20.
Yeah. And
I actually, a little part of me liked that we saw some adversity. When I've been saying this on the show, I just want to see this team in a test. I wanted to see how we responded. We responded.
I'm going to tell you something, Mike. We're going to play Florida State, and there's going to be some different ebbs and flows in that game. That's going to be the first time we have it's our first road game, and that's a big deal for me, right? Because we still have there's still some young kids. Malachi's
17.
18 now.
Okay.
Just birthday last week, but we have some young kids still, even though we're a mature team. But going on the road's different. It's exciting. It's going to be a great test. If you're great, man, listen, if you're great, you go anywhere to play.
Right.
And you prove it. You can't talk shit if you can't go back it up on the road. And I think we're gonna. Forget Louisville. Like, don't forget them. I keep preaching one game seasons. I don't see anyone stopping us, man. I just don't. In the regular season. Now, I'm not calling shots on the
Ohio States of the world.
But I'm going to tell the Miami fan base, man, we're going to the playoffs for the first time, man. We're going to the playoffs.
There it is.
And we're winning the ACC championship.
Wow.
Fuck everything else.
Love it.
And what this guy says about his age. I'm telling you, we're making the playoff. Mario Cristobal's getting a contract extension. You didn't see that one coming, did you?
I didn't see that coming.
He's getting a contract extension. And it's not me kissing up. I told you. if we go, he's getting flowers. And I'm judging it based on the whole season's work. But I'm prognosticating, man. We're going to kick some fucking ass this year. We're here.
Yep.
And the U may be back, Mike. The U may be back.
Relax.
Am I the guy that said, don't sell the Kool-Aid, don't buy the Kool-Aid? I think we're back, bro. I think we're back.
Listen, I just watched the podcast with McKinney, and McKinney says we're not back until we make a national title game.
He's right. He's right in that degree, but I think we're relevant and we matter.
No, we're totally
and we're
relevant.
Here.
We're here. Yeah, number 2. I mean, we're relevant again, for sure. And the last thing I want to say about the ground game, my favorite player on this team is Chamar Brown. This guy is a fucking bruiser. He goes right through your chest. I love his running game. It's even better than Damian Martinez, personally. There's something about him. And he catches
he's an
the
underdog, man. He came from a smaller school, North Dakota or South Dakota, one of the Dakotas. And he was probably pre-transfer portal world, not even a blip on the radar of the University of Miami.
Mm-hmm. I think I want to mention something that we've talked about, and the fans that, or the supporters, whoever they are, that have watched our show from the very beginning, I made a statement on the show saying Miami has been under the curse of the Bambino for a lot of years with your situation. I really feel like it's this black cat type of curse. And now that you're coming around the program, all of a sudden, the University of Miami has shown the most balanced team that they've had since you've left the program. What do you think about that?
Well, for those who don't like me, I'm not really back in the program. I don't want to spook you, but I'm sharing real, genuine love and support and doing my part. As you saw in the parking lot, without mentioning anyone's names, there's some big dogs that aren't committed to Miami that I spoke with their parents directly about why they should be in Miami. Did I not?
You did.
Did you? And who came up to who?
Them came up to you. Yep.
Right. And, I'm always going to toe the company line. Forget, my situation, which at some point I'm going to stop talking about that and let the story come out the way it needs to in the past. Right. I love the U. I love South Florida. I'm a Dade County kid, born in Brooklyn, but really grew up in Dade County since I'm 6 years old. I love this place, man. Like, I love this place, and I'm happy to see this, and it was really, really great for me to run into Ja'Cory, Travis, Javaris, and some of the other guys, which I'm not even going to put their names out there. You know when a dude sees you and he hugs you and how he feels, and that really made me feel good inside, and, these guys know what I mean to them, and I don't care what anyone thinks. It wasn't always about boats and females and party, it wasn't always like that. There were real life moments.
Yep.
And some of those guys aren't around anymore, unfortunately. And that's a little hint about how close I was with a lot of guys. But man, it feels good, Mike. I'm really happy for the success, and I'm a big enough man to support Mario. I said it before the season, and if he can get us to where we all want to be, I'm going to be there backing him.
100%.
And that's it.
Yeah.
All we want is to talk shit and win.
I said on the last show, we're all desperate to be relevant again.
Can I make like two really, like a few? I have a few shout outs.
Go ahead.
All right. So, Andy, who is really like our partner in our whole Beyond Media. So his brother-in-law brought me this as a gift because I was locked up using one from commissary when the turnover chain was rocking. So I'd like to thank Sean for providing me with this memento, which weighs a lot. And I just want to say thank you. That's one. Two, I'd like to give out a shout out, a former player, former Hurricane, Bradley Coons, who he was on that 2001 Epic team. And I just want to say this about his program. I told him I was going to give a shout out because he's deserving and a big supporter of us. He coaches. He's the offensive line coach at Manuka Community High School, an hour south of Chicago, and he's a diehard Cane. And I just wanted to mention, like they're 2-2. They lost 2 games by a combined 2 points. But a shout out to the Manuka Indians, man.
Let's go.
I love you guys, man. When I'm in Chi-Town, and I do got a reason to be there, and I'm able to travel, I'm coming to holler at you boys. Just want to say that.
Love it. Anybody on the 2001 team has all the respect, no matter what.
He's got a seat at my table anytime he wants.
100%.
No advance notice.
All right, so I want to get into this real quick, shift gears.
You.
Speaking of the ground game, I know we had gotten some intel on some potential transfers that might be looming at the U. Again, we've stated on our show we're not going to be the drama police of the Miami Hurricanes.
That's for sure.
But we're here to give the truth, give the real. We want to be that podcast that keeps it authentic. Can you let everyone know kind of what you've been hearing?
Yeah, so, for those who don't think I have sources, I don't look for it.
It finds you.
That information just comes to me without request. And I don't think I really want to mention the players' names because I don't want to put them in a bad spot. But I've heard 3 significant players will be redshirting and moving. And 1, 2, all 3 of them are Dade Broward kids.
Yep, 100%.
And, I don't know if it's, I don't want to say I don't know if it's true. I don't know if that's officially going to happen, but there is definitive playing time issues, I would assume, is what's spurring this on. I don't know. I don't want to mention the players' names. I got to take this thing off. It's very heavy. That's what I heard. And it was really disappointing here because huge expectations.
Yeah, a lot of really good players, So
and that's not, and I don't want, no one needs to come back, oh, you guys are hating. We're not creating drama. Trust me.
This is, I don't know how many more players we'd have to bring on our show to show that
I don't know. But, and it's not our choice.
Right.
But, we're just doing the right thing by the fan base. Listen, this is what we're hearing.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And so that's it. But it's all positive, Mike. As far as the current program, the state of the program, everything's amazing right now. And it really is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But, with that, it happens, Some guys don't play. Look, even Willis said it to us, if he had the transfer portal rules back then, he's out. Right? He's not waiting his turn behind Clinton and Frank and that whole loaded room. Gone. You guys want to play. I get it. So it's not so much a Miami thing as much it's a state of the world.
NCAA, yep.
Yeah, transfer portal world. Guys want to play.
All right, so I want to get into, for just a quick second, the Gators for a second. And I want to ask you this.
Yeah.
The question that is looming around is, did this loss for the Gators put the nail in the coffin for Billy Napier?
Yes. He's done.
He's a cooked
death
Gator.
and taxes, and he's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gone.
So he's
down on it. He's
smoked
gone.
Gator tail.
He's gone, man. He's gone.
Wow.
And I think he's a nice guy. I don't have any problem. But I think he's over his head, Mike, honestly. I just think he's over his. He did an amazing job last year bringing them back. He really did. He should have been gone last year. But he righted the ship and willed them out of it. He deserved a lot of credit. But now, I saw some things I really was like Florida. That USF loss was hard to.
It's hard to bounce back.
It's hard to avenge.
Yep.
I figured Florida would really fight, and they did defensively. Their offense is putrid.
It really is bad.
Putrid.
And what's crazy is there is a lot of talent on it too. It's not like it's an untalented offense. There's talent everywhere.
Man, their offense sucks.
It's really bad.
And they're done.
So that was my next question, actually. The offense struggled so much for Florida. Is the offense that bad for Florida, or is Miami's defense just that good?
I think both.
Okay.
Here's the one thing, Mike. So, if you had to say, and it's not a negative. It's just it's a fact. I want to anoint Miami top tier.
Right.
And I think they are. I think they are, but I really want to see them play on the road.
Mm-hmm.
You have to know what you have in a battle test. Even that 2001 team, not to keep referring back so long ago, but like that's the only thing we can really refer to from that type of success. They still had their struggles. BC, Ed Reed, Matt Walters, that whole thing, and then Virginia Tech and the missed, the 2-point conversion.
Mm-hmm.
You got to get tested, man. You got to feel what it's like to be like, oh my, like tasting your own blood.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And when I see that against Florida State, I'm going to know. Everybody that's a Miami fan is going to know. But I know what I look for. I got my own set of intel internally that I like to see and what I look for. And when you get challenged and you stand in and overcome it, winning becomes very easy for you.
Yep.
And that's what always dominated our old Miami teams, 80s, 90s. That's what made us. We were so battle tested. Being down big at Doak Campbell Stadium, coming back from 2-3 score. Those are monumental tasks and hurdles.
Mm-hmm.
And when you do that, it's because you're mentally strong.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
There was a point in that game that there was a sense of nervousness, because if you look at the previous history of the University of Miami in the last 20 years, when they get in a situation like that, a bad call with Chamar Brown, Florida gets the ball back, they put 7, we don't score, now they're driving. Usually Miami in the past has crumbled in those situations.
Great point, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Now let me stop you. Great point. That's why I say we're a mature football team.
Yep.
I see a different Miami vibe.
Yep.
I feel it. I feel it. I see a different vibe. We're a mature team. We're not going to. It's not a Cam Ward incredible first pick of the draft. It's not one of those you're hoping on a highlight reel. It's a slow grind. You're expecting 25 yards downfield. Elijah Arroyo wide open. Like, how did he get so open? No, it's a 7-yard curl to Malachi Toney.
Yep. And that's what I wanted to clear up for the fans. Not that I wanted to see us struggle or adversity. I wanted to see us in these situations because Miami, like I said, has been in those situations before, and they've always crumbled. Now they look so much different. That was a little bit of a test. They took it on the chin. They had a 4th and 3, and they stuffed them. That's what I wanted to see.
If we beat Florida State, we are going undefeated. Regular season, undefeated. No one's beating us.
100%. So I want to give my own comments on this because I know the fan base has, come at me for my record predictions preseason, right?
Have at it.
And of course, and listen, 2 things. One, nobody goes into a season with this NIL era knowing exactly what you have, aka Florida State. You go into last year, you think you're rolling because you almost just made the playoffs the year before. You
Penthouse to the outhouse.
Penthouse to the outhouse. Now they're back, creeping back to the penthouse. This NIL era is so wild. Yeah. You just don't know on a year-to-year basis. My record predictions were based on previous statistics and previous ways that Miami has handled their teams over the last 20 years. Mm-hmm. And if you really look at it from that, what do you have to base it on? Numbers. Base it on record. We choked off last year. We've talked about it. And
you can't get that vision out of your head.
You can't get the and it's not even that. It's just all it's all the years that we've struggled. Yeah. You know how much I love this program. I want us to win.
Yeah, listen.
I want us to win.
Anyone out there, not that I'm trying to sell Mike Tirado stock, but like this guy's he's a different type case as it relates to the University of Miami. Yeah. I've never seen this guy not in University of Miami gear. Off camera.
Yep. I love this program. I want nothing for more than us to win. My 8-4 prediction was just based on previous shit that we've gone through. Yeah. But I will say this. I love that 4th and 3, man. That's a different team. It really is. Like we fucking those situations we sucked previously.
We give up
knew,
10.
Oh yeah, you knew 4th and 3. I'm like, yeah, right. Come on. You knew they were giving it up in the past.
Yeah.
Like that showed me a lot.
Rueben Bain is playing like Heisman Trophy football.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm saying it.
Yep.
I'm sure one of these other media outlets that peeps a lot of shit that we say, because I know it, I see it all the time. But he should be getting some. He should be getting, because there's no dominant guy out front. Rueben Bain's out front.
Yep.
He's rocking, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, he's a top 5 candidate in the Heisman right now. Tell me otherwise.
He's killing it, man.
And if someone out there doesn't agree with me, show me who's better.
100%. So the last question I had for you was, Miami obviously had some struggles offensively. Weather played a factor for sure in the game. Carson Beck threw a really good ball to C.J. Daniels, and it went like right through his hands because the ball was so wet. So there was that factor. Is Florida's defense that legit? Like, I asked you the question on is Miami?
I don't think we're going to play a better defense than
right.
I think maybe we'll see a more aggressive situation when we go to Florida State because it's on the road, so the crowd will get amped up. I don't think we're going to see a better defense than what Florida had. I don't athletically, meaning just elite talent, speed. Who? SMU sucks. They suck. We're going to handle that team. We're going to run through them like fucking Swiss cheese. Then they're going to be behind and have to throw. And, they got a lot of former players from us and South Florida. And we love, Rhett Lashley. We got a lot of respect for him.
Huge.
There's no ragging on him whatsoever.
I'm a big fan of his.
I think we do them dirty.
Yeah.
And they're not going to surprise us. We're waiting for them as much as they're waiting for us.
For sure.
We got a Florida State game, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to determine some shit, man.
And I know, you already said it, but my final question really was, we had made an agreement that I was going to give you 4 games into the season before you had to make your final prediction for the record.
You want me to give it to you?
You kind of already did, but.
That's right. 12-0.
Okay.
ACC championship, 13-0. Number 1 or 2 seed going in.
ACC championship against Georgia Tech or Clemson?
I don't know.
No, but Clemson's out. Clemson's
ACC
done.
champion.
Yeah.
I don't know who we
Georgia
play.
Tech or Florida State.
I don't know who we play, and I don't care. 13-0. University of Miami wins their first ACC championship. They go to the playoffs with a bye. And
then you just, depending on the bracket.
And then roll the dice,
point.
man.
Yeah.
Let's find out what we are on the real scope. 13-0, Mike.
Fuck. I love it. I'm going to reserve my commentary for Florida State preview.
Okay, that's
when we
fine.
do the preview for Florida State.
Listen, I don't want to get you all...
No, I have... Listen,
I spoke to some of the behind-the-scenes Miami fans. Mm-hmm. And they had a feeling you'd come around. They left a seat on the wagon.
Listen, man, there's a cup there, and the Kool-Aid's starting to pour out of the cup for me. I'm pouring the Kool-Aid now. I'm starting to get there, man. I'm getting there.
All right.
I really, I'm feeling it too. I see a different, and it really, I'm telling you, it was a one play for me. That 4th and 3 changed a lot for me.
Right? I'm not gonna. Maybe we'll talk about it next week. For any of those Miami fans that are going on the road to Tallahassee, if you think game day brings it, you want to be hanging where we're going.
It's going to be a show.
I'm just saying, man.
It's going to be a show.
I haven't been to Tallahassee since I was locked up there. I know I can get a discount on an Airbnb at a local facility anyway.
Yeah. Listen. So, guys, we're pumped.
Wait. Before we go
I
have to do one thing, Mike.
All right.
I'm sorry. And this is for... So, I got my little Pop Warner squad, right? The Kendall 8 and under Seahawks. They made me my jersey.
Uncle Nev.
Right?
Love it.
Right? This is our...
Mr. Shapiro.
Right? And,
Love it, man. Those are nice.
My road and home. And I have some guys I want to shout out. So, James Brady's the head coach. Charles West is the defensive coordinator. our guy. Mm-hmm. Their offense coordinator, his name is Jab, but they call him the Legend. Everyone knows him at those parts. And we got 2 kids, and I'm going to have the whole team on, but 2 kids specifically. Kyrie Leashore is the quarterback. He's like another level. His dad played in the NFL, was a second-round pick, running back out of Illinois. And, of course, our guy.
James Brady,
the GOAT.
The GOAT. And we had him on the show already.
And we know there's serious NFL Hall of Famers chasing him to come play for their park. NIL starts with the Kendall Seahawks, man. 8-year-old.
That's how
they
crazy
got a big game
world's
this week,
getting.
Mike. They play Lauderhill Vikings. Those guys are no joke. They're like top. They're those dudes. So we'll be doing our little show on Friday, but like my heart's going to be over there. Mm-hmm. With those.
I really believe there's no state in the country that gets jacked up for 8-year-olds. That's how the competition here
My
is
Kendall
so good.
Seahawks, 8 and under team. We mean business.
8 years
Don't
old.
come
man.
talking that noise around us. We'll walk through
These kids are
We'll walk
click-clacking.
right through your lineup. We'll walk right through your stretching line.
I love it, man. I love it. All right, guys. 70 episodes in. Unbelievable. I can't even believe it myself. We've done this many
Started from the
episodes.
bottom, now
Started
we're
from
here,
the bottom. From the gutter. So if you're not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe real quick before you jump off the page.
And shout out to Miguel and Sean.
Shout out to our
You guys
producers.
thought I forgot. Come on, man. Nothing but love, kid.
And of course, guys, as always, we'll catch you on the next one.